A lot of people have been asking me what's going on with GameStop. Well, where do we begin? GameStop has been going absolutely crazy. Today is Tuesday, January 26th, and the stock opened up at $88 and closed at $148. Yesterday was an even crazier day with the stock up 145% intraday, and it hit a high of $159, and it triggered a total of 9 trading halts. Yesterday, the January 29th call option with a strike price of $115 was the most traded contract on the market. If you got on this call or something similar to it, you are sitting pretty right now. Under normal or traditional circumstances, those calls look like they were so far out of the money, but with this kind of volatility, I can see why they are in demand. And if you did get on those contracts, you are being handsomely paid out right now. The biggest reason is Reddit, particularly the subreddit group called Wall Street Bets. Since the pandemic started, this subreddit group has mobilized thousands, if not millions, of retail investors. And they're all pretty much discussing various highly speculative options trades. Over the past couple of weeks, one of the most talked about stocks on the Reddit group is GameStop. GameStop has been one of the most shorted stocks on Wall Street. But the retail investors on groups like Reddit are forcing their hand with a short squeeze that is driving the price higher. Some Reddit users are asking their fellow comrades to put upward pressure until the price hits $1,000. Here are some examples of the commentary. As a member of WSB, I've been following this trade for some time, but now it is getting the attention of the major media companies and some of the biggest investors on the planet. This morning, Chamath Palihapitiya, CEO of Social Capital and one of my favorite investors on the planet, announced that he is getting into the action by buying 100 contracts that expire in February, and Reddit users were absolutely fired up to have him on board for the action. For reference, the stock is up 400% so far in 2021 and up 2,000% over the past year. On the one hand, you have the traditional short sellers who see GameStop and its brick and mortar business model as a dying proposition. Then on the other hand, you have some retail investors on Wall Street Bets, but you also have a group of investors who fundamentally think there's value in GameStop stock price. From a fundamental standpoint, there are 2 major reasons why investors are bullish on GameStop. For one, we are in the middle of a gaming super cycle with the release of the new Xbox and the new Sony PlayStation. If you look at GameStop's historical stock price, you'll notice that it always does well in gaming super cycles. Secondly, they recently added Ryan Cohen to their board. If you don't know who Ryan Cohen is, he's an activist investor who is best known as a co-founder of Chewy, the online e-commerce retailer of pet products, which he sold to PetSmart for $3.5 billion. Last year, Ryan Cohen amassed a 9 million share stake in GameStop at an average price of $8.43. That $76 million investment at the time is now worth $1.3 billion. His investment aside, he hopes to adopt a strategy that would transform the company into a specialized e-commerce retailer of gaming products. So where do we go from here? Just to be clear, I am not providing investment advice, but I do have to make a prediction. I think that the stock continues to climb at a rapid rate over the next couple of weeks. I personally am invested in the company just because what is happening is too interesting not to be a part of it. So far, the short sellers are getting hammered because they've lost over $4 billion over the past year, and I think there will be another round of short squeezes over the next week or so. I wouldn't be surprised if it surpasses $300 by the end of the week. Shoot, I wouldn't be surprised if it's $500 by the end of the week. Whatever happened, I think it's important to recognize that the retail trader is more powerful than ever. Today, it's GameStop, but this will no doubt happen again in the near future. There is already chatter on Wall Street Bets about BlackBerry, about Palantir, and Nokia. I personally love it because there is more people involved in the capital markets than I've ever seen in my lifetime. We have all been empowered by brokers like Robinhood who have completely revolutionized the trading industry. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you soon.